he's the puppet master behind so many. I don't see him in the camera, so I'm stretching this intro out a little bit longer. There
back.
he is.
I think it's because I said he was
strong.
Late.
The one and
See you
only.
an entrance, dude.
What's up, dude?
What's happening?
Right off the rip, what should have happened in the Henry
I didn't
Cejudo?
watch the fight, but just explain what happened, and I'll tell you right now what the.
Okay.
The
can I do this though? Is that okay?
Good.
A minute 10 left in round 3 of a 5-round fight. Song Yadong pokes Henry Cejudo really bad in the eye. Cejudo waits 5 minutes. He takes the whole time. He continues the fight. The fight goes to the 3rd round. And after the 3rd round, he's like, guys, I can't see. I can't do it. Tells the doctor it, tells the ref it, tells his corner. Jason Herzog waits to the 4th round 2 seconds. He rings the bell, 4th round starts, and then he calls it a fight so they can go to the judges' scorecards to make it an official fight.
Instead of a no contest. The other
I think it should,
no
when he says I can't see, the fight's over.
All right, hold on. He gets the eye poke in what round?
Round 3.
So okay, let me
Did he
give
won
you more
that round?
detail.
I'm assuming, right? Did they?
No, he lost that round. He couldn't see.
It was a close round, and then but Song won the round for sure, and Song won the round before the eye poke. I agree.
Yeah,
I think they should have taken the point, and that's the one mistake I think Herzog made. But Henry took his 5 minutes.
Cejudo probably won the 1st round on 2 scorecards,
and then the second eye poke, he definitely should have been deducted a point.
It was the second
one.
It was the first eye poke, but there was a low blow before that.
Yeah, it could have been a draw, Dean. It should have maybe been a draw.
I would have preferred that over a no contest.
But my point is, Herzog continued the fight, so it could be official.
Henry Cejudo continued the fight.
No,
Henry took his 5 minutes. Henry took his 5 minutes and said, I'm good. I want to keep fighting. Finished the round, but very clearly was just running away to make it to the bell. And then once he sat down on the stool, he's like, yeah, I just can't see. There's no way.
And that's after the 3rd round?
That was at the end of the 3rd round. The 3rd round is complete.
Jake, this is the perfect
in order for them to be able to go to the scorecards, Herzog said, we start the round and then I will call the fight and we will go to the scorecards instead of having a no contest. That was the decision Herzog made. Is that the right decision or the wrong decision in your opinion? According to the rules set.
If he was hurt bad enough, this is what should have happened. If he was hurt bad enough and couldn't continue, it should have been a DQ from Song.
That's a good one. That's a good one right there. That's what should have
happened.
Yeah.
But Henry Cejudo decided to continue fighting.
Yep.
So he took the L.
But you think the right call after Henry Cejudo decided to keep
fighting?
If
he decided to keep fighting, that's up to him. So if he lost, he lost.
Wow. All right. Dean, how are you doing, my friend? How's life?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing good, man. Do we have is there a really big event 9 days from now?
10.
Okay.
Yeah. Island Fights 87. Hard Rock. Island Fights 88. Pensacola.
Dates on dates.
Back to back.
Wow.
Let's go.
Okay.
We should have like a complete schedule in the next week or so.
A complete schedule of what?
Just a lot of things. A lot of different things. We'll discuss that in a week or so.
Some game bread things.
We are in discussions. So some boxing stuff too. So
I don't know if you can answer this question.
Ooh,
but obviously some of your game bread roster is in the GFL tournament. Are you possibly signing Are you signing some new people to Game Bread MMA or Bare Knuckle MMA? Are we going to see some new faces?
We always have new faces, so whatever those other people are doing, let them do it, and cool. Wish them the best.
I love how vague Dean is. Any new faces that you can announce?
I'm sure it'll all work out fine.
Fair enough.
Yes, big fan of that other organization. But no, okay, real quick. Back to Island Fights 87. Hard Rock. Love the Hard Rock. Biloxi, Mississippi. Devin Cushion, I would assume, is the headline. Is he the main event? Boxing. All right. A couple other, I saw high-end mixed martial art contest on it. I think it's a stacked up, nice little card right there in Biloxi.
Yeah, we got Zellner versus Cam Teague, It's going to be a
Big fight.
pretty tough test for Cam. Zoner's super tough. Then you have Saban. Saban's fighting Aldemar Silva, Brazilian guy. It's like 40 pro fights. It's going to be probably the toughest test of Saban's career. Devin's opponent, Elio Mosquito, has really fought like the top tier people. Fought Shakur Stevenson, fought some of the really, really high level guys. It's going to be a really good fight to gauge Devin. He just fought last week or 2 weekends ago, got a second round TKO. So this is going to be a good way to gauge, where Devin's at. And then Jasmine Garola is obviously fighting undefeated. Everybody's talking about her. She's fighting another undefeated girl from, I don't know if she's undefeated or not, 2-1 or 3-1 maybe, from Jackson Wink. So she's got a tough fight too. I'm excited about all of them. So John Gunther's pro debut. He's the double champ for Island Fights, welterweight and 185. So super excited. We've all been waiting on that. He is not easy to match. No one wants to fight that guy. So yeah, bunch of awesome stuff. You guys will get to see Big Orso. He's been winning all the Slugfest tournaments. So one of Brock Weaver's peoples, but he's like knocking everybody out. So he's going to be a cool addition to Island Fights finally.
That sounds good.
Island Fights is by far puts on the best amateur fights I've ever seen. Like the most talented amateurs I've ever seen.
Well, we'll have an Island Fight show every month now. So
when are you going to bring it further south so I can just drive? We
are. That's the plan. So we have a bunch of announcements. Will be expanding for sure, but we'll have just up here. We'll have 4. We should have 4 events at the Hard Rock every year. Those are just going to be MMA, by the way. So we have boxing on this one, and then we'll have 4 boxing events in Biloxi per year. That's not going to be called Island Fights, and then we'll have we still have 6 to 8 a year just in Pensacola. But we plan on going to Miami, Fort Lauderdale, and West Palm.
Nice. Let's go.
That's a home fight for you, El. Home fight.
Love to hear that. I will be there.
Dean, when you said just the boxing, so you're going to have just singular boxing cards
just
that are not
all boxing only. We have so many extremely talented people that can't. I mean, it's so hard for people to get. No one's doing boxing events. Number one.
Right.
It's so hard to keep
Devil.
people active, and there's really, really so much talent that people haven't even seen. And I just want to be able to provide that for people, especially like in the eastern region.
Sure.
There's so many amazing gyms. Saban is going to be a star, there's not really any big superstar Filipino boxers at the moment, and I think that's going to be a big advantage for him. And a lot of people are going to be excited to watch him fight. Obviously, Devin, 15-0, 16-0,
Yeah.
I mean, you look at a guy like Frank Martin, who we watched fight Gervonta Davis. He got the biggest fight of his career at 18-0. Devin's super close to that,
Yeah.
So gets in a position where Devin gets to 18-0 to 21-0, then we're gonna have we're gonna probably be getting a lot of phone calls for a lot of different fights. And he fights anywhere from 130 to 135. So the Shakur Stevensons, Devin Haney's, Ryan Garcia's, Gervonta Davis, even Frank Martin, Rollo,
Wow. Rollo Romero.
Pitbull Cruz. Like there's just a lot of people that it's a big money division, and it's going to have a lot of options. So we're getting close to some of those big fights.
I love it. I got to bring up this question. It goes, Dean, can we have a 3-person commentary booth so we can add L. Dawson? Look at that.
Always.
Look at that. Christopher James added to the roster. I love it. Well, we got Kristen Turner. Wait, we got a couple more minutes with you, Dean. Is there anything you said March? Is it March 8th? Yeah, March 7th?
March 7th?
March 7th.
The event that you're working and commentating? That's what it is.
Yeah, but I'm driving up.
Make sure that's on your calendar, Dave.
Yeah,
I mean, show up on the 8th. That'll be fun.
I got some big things on the 8th, but and then we got Island Fights.
What do you got on the 8th?
We kick off T-ball. We have an opening day T-ball. So maybe someone's driving through the night to get back to coach the dinosaurs.
I'm excited about that.
I want to stay for more volleyball games.
It's like
dude, that's what I'm saying, dude. the girls volleyball is like the most intense, crazy, fun matchups you ever see. And we saw it. Didn't we see an L? I think we saw an L that day, but it was fun, insane.
Yeah, those are easy. When you go to like tournaments, it's on a Saturday and a Sunday. It starts at 8 a.m. You leave at 2 p.m. and you do the exact same thing on Sunday. So it's an all-day affair.
That sounds long.
It's amazing. It's so much fun.
School volleyball, you go and it's one match. Like you play 2 sets, maybe 3 if you win. If one person wins the first one and the next team wins the second one, you go to a third. But they're super quick, in and out.
And Dean's daughter, by the way, she made like 9 amazing plays when we're not videotaping her. And then if you take your iPhone out and hit the record button, it just doesn't happen. It's crazy. But every time. You can get tickets at Ticketmaster.com for Island Fights.
Islandfights.com
Okay.
for tickets. And then tickets just went on sale for Island Fights 88 today at 10 a.m. for Pensacola Base Center on April 18th.
How can people watch Island Fights next week?
They can actually watch it on Roku, on Fubo Sports, on YouTube, on Kick. There's several outlets, but we'll be announcing all the different platforms tomorrow.
I love it. Well, Dean, we appreciate you. Appreciate your time very much today, sir.
Thank you, man. What do you guys got going on? Who's on the show today?
We have
Christian Turner's in the green room right now. Who's your boy coming later? One of the best flyweights of all time.
Adriano Moraes and Christian Turner.
Remember when he kneed Demetrius Johnson?
It's nasty. Absolutely nasty.
It's one of the best knockouts of all time.
From one.
Yeah.
I love that guy. He's on the show today?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. So
that is
we
great.
love it if you want to just come in anytime you want, all right? It's your show.
No.
Throw everything out of balance. It's fine.
It's your show.
Hey, I appreciate you, brother. We'll talk soon.
All right, guys. Sorry
I
was late,
up
man.
next
I have
week.
like some crazy things happening, but we'll discuss them live on air soon.
All right.
Let's go.
You got
Thanks,
the link.
Dean.
Later.
All right. I don't know how to exit out of this.
We'll take you out.
Kicking you. Later. The Toole.